So, Miss Marple, you've invited us all into the study on the pretense of revealing the identity of poor Henry's murderer. So, out with it, madam.
Patience, my old dear fellow. When you reach my amount of years, you know when it is time to apply a delicacy of touch and simply not mount the steed and run.
But dash it all, could you for once, instead of telling us how you revealed whom it may be, in your insightful way with panache and subtle flair, over at least a few minutes whilst everyone looks at each other, eyes darting back and forth, just come out with it? All the clever investigative backstory can wait, and just outright say, Mr. Smith, if you get me.
But I didn't.
Apologies. I simply meant the name as an example of anyone, any one name, know.
Forgive me, my lord. Being the butler, it is assumed I'd done it most of the time, but in this case I did not, sir, honestly.
Oh, very well, gentlemen, if you insist. The murderer is none other than...
What the dickens of... What was that? We should investigate.
So there you have it, gentlemen.
There we have what? I didn't hear you. That noise, I'm afraid. I missed it. Whoopsie.
You really should have been paying more attention. The murderer of dear Henry was...
There it goes again. Damn nuisance. Sorry, my dear. What was that you were saying?
You want me to reveal the name again?
If you would.
Oh, this is most tiresome. Now, are you all listening?
Mm-hmm.
The murderer is... Right, I'll be off. If you're all satisfied, then it requires no lengthy explanation.
Sorry, Miss Marple, but we missed who it was that you said there.
Yeah, Smith is right. Every time you say the name of the fiend, an infuriating noise occurs. So if you don't mind, if you could just say the name just straight out now. Just try saying it now.
That was really my last time. I hope you all heard it.
We didn't. We really didn't. I mean, I know it feels an imposition, but is there any teeny tiny chance?
Not on your Nelly. 4 times I've told you. 4 times. And that is all you're getting. Farewell, gentlemen.
Miss Marple, you can't leave us hanging like that.
Yeah, one of us could be the murderer. Can't give us a clue.
I will not disbase myself in repeating myself. It is clear who the murderer is.
Which only you know.
Well, they've cleverly set up a series of noisy mechanisms that activates every time their name is uttered by me to prevent their exposure.
Oh, but you could spell the name or write it on your hand in pen and wave it about if you like.
I am not doing that.
Oh.
You could point.
With what?
You could wink at the murderer.
There is one little thing you've forgotten, Mr. Smith, that... What was that?
Well, it's different, yeah.
If you just show me out and I can make my way to the station.
But, Miss Marple, it's still very unclear who committed this awful crime.
Look, I just said the name just then. Did you not hear?
I heard the sound of a... Was that a clue?
So, what do we do then? Like, let the murderous fiend escape justice simply because random background sound effect keeps stifling the identity of it to be revealed? I know it's a run-do, but what can we do?
Well, one of you two committed those crimes.
Uh-huh.
There are only 3 of us in this very small, almost cramped study. I cannot have committed them as I am a frail woman with a mind as sharp as a lemon, and my sidekick, little nubile Mrs. Crumpet, and I were busy at the time.
You are suggesting that the murderer is one of us?
Lord Philly, I am, but random sound effects prevent me from doing so.
Oh, well.
Yeah, still, it was Henry getting killed, and he was a bit of a buffoon. Which one of us it was, I raise my glasses to him.